Hey guys, today I'm just going to do a quick video about blockchain. For anyone that doesn't know, blockchain is a technology that allows us to trade in digital currencies or cryptocurrencies. With the use of blockchain technology, it secures and simplifies transactions and it removes the need for a central authority or bank. Anyone with internet connection can own and exchange digital currency. Okay, so what is it? It's similar to a permanent book of records that keeps a log of all transactions that have taken place in chronological order. Blockchain logs all transactions between senders and receivers, but with no bank to act as a central authority and prevent fraudulent transaction. Blockchain relies on a public network of computers to verify the transaction. The blockchain is just an accurate and permanent record of all the transactions that happen amongst the members in that blockchain's network. So without a bank or a central authority to validate the transactions, blockchain has to do it in a different way. The many participants of the network constantly check to ensure that each transaction is valid. Each participant is a computer that owns a copy of the blockchain. These participants cross-reference their own copy of the blockchain each time a new block is being introduced. Because validation depends on multiple participants, the digital record is decentralized. Remember this word, decentralized is an important word for later. In order for a new block to be added, 51% of the participants in the network must verify that new block is not fraudulent. Once a block has been verified as a valid transaction, it is added to each participant's copy of the blockchain. This method removes the need for a central authority, automates transactions, and reduces transaction fee, while keeping a high level of security. This could be referred to as the public ledger. So what are the blocks? The blocks come together to build the blockchain. A single block contains the transaction data and other important details like the time and date that block was created. This is unique information, and it also needs to have data or a record to store. Blocks can hold different types of information depending on what the blockchain is used for. The information that every block needs to function are a timestamp, a unique hash or unique code produced by combining all the contents within the block itself, such as the data, the timestamp. This will make sure that each block's hash is unique, and the block will always need to contain a previous hash or a reference to the previous block's hash, and this is how the blocks chain together. Okay, so hashing is a fundamental part of the blockchain design. It uses a cryptographic hash function, meaning the output is deterministic. There's a previous video I've done on hashing, I'll link it below. Okay, so the Genesis block. Now, it's a pretty cool name. Basically, the Genesis block is the first block in a blockchain. If someone tries to tamper with the contents of a block, it will change, meaning the hash, its hash will change. The next block along will have the wrong hash in their link, which will alert the network that there's been a break or an attempted tamper. This means that all blocks have a reference to the previous block. The first block, however, does not, as it's the first block and there is no previous block. So it still does have a previous hash stored in it, but this is normally hard-coded in, with usually the default value being just 0. Okay, so that's just my quick introduction to blockchain. I've talked about how the blocks, what makes up a block, how the blocks are connected to each other, and why they're created, and how all these transactions are validated, and how it stays secure. On the screen I'm going to put a few, just a little dictionary of terminology, of words you should be able to answer from this video. And I will be doing more videos about blockchain, going into detail and talking about fraud and the cybersecurity part of it. Thank you for tuning in.